I could always be counted on to be an enthusiastic yes vote on bills that will help our kids, especially after what they've had to endure, which we're going into a third year of interrupted learning. And what we know is that these kids are 2 years behind right now in education. I thought by the 4th month of being here with you all that we would have had bill after bill after bill, making sure that we're funding the learning loss, the mental health needs of our students. And today I'm looking at a bill to fund over $15 million for electric buses. I have to tell you that this is very upsetting to me as a former Board of Ed member who spent many days, many nights figuring out how am I going to get these kids back to school during this pandemic, because I knew by having them sit home and go through virtual learning was an unacceptable option. They had to be in school. And we're seeing the results. We all know what was going to happen. I think I will refer to you the information that the data that in January that was reported by the Department of Education at the time that we were
on the bill.
I am on the bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am on the bill. This is a hostile amendment I'm going to propose, but I first would like to speak on the bill. When this session began, the Department of Education confirmed what we all knew. Students are 2 years behind. A third to a half of students are falling woefully short of grade level expectations, and the numbers are even starker within the racial and income groups. We can all agree that there's a crisis in public education, and this bill isn't addressing it. And during this budget session, there's $2 million dedicated in this budget for learning loss.
Assemblyman, 1 second.
Excuse me.
Assemblywoman, on the bill, please.
I am on the bill. This budget session.
Assemblywoman, please. We're asking you if you're going to move, please.
I will be heard on this bill. I will be heard on this bill. There was $2 million dedicated for learning loss in the budget. And very
at this time,
excuse
me, Assemblywoman.
I am on the bill. I am on the bill, Mr. Speaker. My fellow members, the time has come. $2 million is woefully insufficient to address learning loss. It should not be. We have to reshift the priorities.
Assemblywoman, the bill is on electric buses. You are not on the bill.
Correct.
Correct. You're right. You're correct. So at this time,
Mr. Speaker, it
can you remain on the bill?
And I am on the bill, and this is a hostile amendment. I respectfully ask you, Mr. Speaker. I respectfully.
Are you moving forward a motion?
I'm putting forward a motion to amend.
Is there a second?
I am not done. I would like you to be heard on the amendment. I move that A1282 be returned to second reading for purposes of amendment to address student learning loss and mental health services.
At this time, Assemblywoman, we're going to ask you to stay on the bill. You are not on the bill. Is there a second on your hostile movement?
Just as a matter of a point of order here.
Minority Leader DeMaio, yes.
Our member had the floor. She was speaking, and the Assemblyman from the majority party really had no right to get up and speak over her while she was speaking. And I think
Minority Leader DeMaio, with all due respect, we ask her to stay on the bill.
Well, but he had no right to come up. That's your job.